Good morning, everybody. Well, the shutter button seems to be working better this morning than last night. I don't know. We were on our walk. I had a little bit of failure there. Not sure. But anywho, good morning. Happy Black Friday. Again, probably more of the United States thing. I think we did have a couple of customers from Britain actually come in, so they were doing something similar. Not quite the same, but anywho, it's more of a United States thing again. Basically, this is the point of this year that the businesses are all supposed to be out of the red and into the black, so they do these special deals. And they, make all these special deals for Christmas. Now, something I'd like to mention, real quick, I know I should have read. For those of you going out to buy a Black Friday TV, just remember, those TVs are special for Black Friday. They do not exist on normal inventory, and if they do not work, you're probably not going to get a replacement. You're probably going to get whatever you paid back, and if you need a TV still, you're going to go pay the extra money for one that we normally carry. Just a heads up, because you see it every year. Those TVs are usually not the best. They're usually like Spectra and, Hisense. Just a forewarning. All right, anyway, good morning. It is raining out right now, which baffles me because it's 36 degrees. So as I go over the mountain, I could see some snow this morning. We are going to get out of here a little bit early. Mainly was for traffic, and now for weather. So I'm probably going to get out of here about in an hour. It's 6:30 now. I'm going to jump in the shower, get myself ready. I really don't know about throwing these dogs out in the freaking rain to go potty, but I got to do what I got to do. Alright, got the ShiftCam, or the SmallRig all set up here. I'm going to say it's a little on the heavy side for my arm, but I might put the other handle on here eventually anyway, just because it'd make it a little easier to hold it this way. Alright, well the rain has kind of calmed down a little bit. It's still sprinkling, nothing like it was when I was recording earlier. It was really raining, but little man out, trying to get him to go potty, because they're going to have to go in their crates. Terry's doing just a quick walk around to the store for Black Friday deals. Just something about wax melts being $1, which we use plenty of them. They didn't last a couple days anymore. They used to last longer. So, yeah. Try to get myself out of here very shortly, because it's already 10 after 7. Can't get Big Dog out here to go potty quick. But, I don't know, we'll see what today brings. I don't know how busy the Vision Center will necessarily be, but since we're right outside the checkout, it kind of makes it nice. Because as people are walking by, they're like, oh, I need to get glasses. So I am liking it so far, though. But I do have my concerns when I go back to my store that things aren't necessarily being done the way they're supposed to be. We shall see. We shall see. I mean, I just get that feeling from comments made and from the little bit I've seen at my store. But I haven't seen like an entire day there. So I'm not really basing it off enough facts yet. Just have that in my brain, be prepared. Alright, wrangled up another dog. I forgot I took her harness off of her before we went to bed last night, since I try not to wear him on him anymore. With this backyard situation, and it's really easy to put them on, so there's no point that they need to wear them all the time. I think they can rest more comfortably. See that spot right there? I call that her AJ spot. She's got a brindle spot right where her harness sits. And a lot of people have asked too, that spot right there, that she did not hurt herself. But if you believe in reincarnation, there are theories that if a dog has a spot where it looks like it was a wound, it was from a previous life. And that spot right there is very coarse. But she's always had that black checkmark spot on her hip. So she being a good girl, and she going potty. Oh, she doing boom boom. Good girl. He's a good girl. Yes, she is. We don't need to see the action, but... So, I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. But it's just kind of weird because she does have that spot up there, which reminds me of my big boy, his brindle. And then she has that kind of backward check mark on her hip that's very coarse as well. The rest of her is like velvet. So if you listen to yesterday morning's video, you hear a really weird sound. The bear, he came off camera, because right there is the camera. He was playing with this. Trying to find birdseed. So they're still foraging for food. And we're going to take this down and put it over here with the other one for now. Because we don't need him breaking it. That's a nice bird feeder. He ate the other one last year. Alrighty, everybody, we are on our way out of here. Nowhere near the time I wanted to get out of here, but it is what it is. I decided to do a couple extra little things around the house, like make the bed, change the litter boxes, take some trash out. Oh my god. Choke in my car. I just tried to do some things around the house real quick. What the hell? Why'd that move? I had to go over here. There we go. It's still not where it belongs. There we go. That's better. Sorry. I do worry about framing sometimes. Yeah. So it's about 8 minutes earlier than normal, just to account for traffic and weather. Like I said, the rain has really calmed down from this morning. It's just an inconvenience at this point. 37. I'm overheated from running around the house, so I didn't put my coat on, which is not a smart thing to do. I did bring myself an eggnog coffee, so I wasn't going to, and I'm like, what the heck, do that. I even emptied the Keurig and filled the water reservoir on it. Yeah. Didn't vacuum this morning yet. I did vacuum yesterday afternoon, so. Including the staircase. I figured out a new way. As I go down the stairs, do downstairs, and on my way back up, I vacuum the steps with the big one, big nozzle. And every once in a while, I'll go down through with the crevice tool and do the back, and the little tool and do them really good. But trying to help Mateo out the best we can by vacuuming as much as we can, like on a daily basis. Try to get the dander up if the little mites are what's really affecting him, but I don't know. I really don't know anymore with that little dog. I don't think food has anything to do with it, and we're still restricting his diet. But he just, that shot is just not, those drops are not working at all. Spent a lot of money. Allergy test was expensive, and those damn drops are $256, and they last probably 4 months or so. But we've already dropped over $500 just in the medication alone, and that's just a lot of money for no help whatsoever. I'm gonna say Black Friday no longer exists. This parking lot is empty. Oh my god, we used to have packed parking lots for hours on end. Unbelievable. I expect a little more than this. Oh wow. Well, yeah, times are changing. Get some neat sunsets over here too. Alright, 4:30. I'm getting myself on the road to go get my travel voucher filled and then get home for dinner. Here we go. I'm gonna wait for this van to crawl across here. So I get in this morning and I'm sitting there and I'm waiting and the teledoctor tech shows up and still nobody else. Manager called off. I got to practice on my own today pretty good for a little while there, but the one lady that I met at Cole Township, she came in, and then the other girl came in. So it was interesting there for a little bit. I was like, oh, what is going on? I don't know enough. Thank goodness I had no insurance orders. So I did have one guy thoroughly confused though, because he was reordering from 2019, but he had picked the same frames. So I didn't bother measuring anything. I just took it off his last prescription. And he's like, don't you need to measure me? I was like, you got the exact same frames. That's why I asked you if your glasses were working for you the way they were. I just took all your measurements off your last. He's like, oh, that makes sense. Okay. So, and I did ask afterwards, and they're like, no, that's okay. Exact same frame. It's going to be the same lens. So, but, yeah, I was actually Google mapping my way to Montoursville, which was going to be the better. I'm actually going a longer route, but 6 minutes faster. I mean, if I really wanted to waste, you know, some more time, which I don't. That's why I left a little bit early. So, because if I left at 5, I would have been there at 5:30 instead of being out there, you know, actually got out a little bit later than I wanted to, but had to run back and get my coffee cup from this morning. Very long. This store is crazy. I mean, Lewisburg didn't have anywhere near this kind of traffic today. This place is still packed. Getting out of here is going to take me probably 10 minutes. The way people drive. I don't know why this thing is so hesitant. You in the right mode? Seems to be. But yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I feel the shunning from my former coach. He really wouldn't even speak to me. So whatever. I don't care. Home sweet home with the Basset Hound. So what animal's going to come around today? Last night it was a cat playing with a mole and a possum. I don't know if I've saved the possum video or not. Coming out, buddy? No? Alright, now we got double trouble out here. Go potty, Mateo. Go potty. You need to go pee. Turd. Expensive little turd. He's on all new food. He got shots. He's got more pills. He's a walking pharmacy. He's 5 pounds overweight. Actually, you're more than that. Dun, dun, dun.